Well, today's job is truing that up. Just quick skim off that to make it true again, and feed this little wild cat that's adopted us. Come here, let's have a look at you. You're a good boy. Mill the pedal that we're going to bore out. This is the right hand side pedal, the one that was seized up, and I had to warm it to get it off. And then when I riddled it off the shaft, a load of rust came out, and when the rust would come out, it made the shaft loose on the pedal, on the shaft even loose. So we're going to bore it out round, and we're going to bush this one as well. We've done the clutch pedal now, so this is the setup. With it being such an odd shape, you've just got to pick the machine face. So we've got a machine face here and obviously underneath. So I've put it on a ground piece of steel so it's sitting right that way. And if you eyeball it up along the vice jaws, I know this is only a forging, but it does look pretty good for being level. And then we've got a machinist jack here just to support this overhang here. The joys of tractor ownership. Some people watch football at the weekends. Anyway, I'm going to find a cutter or set up to do it, and I'll bring you back. Just making a tool so we can bore the pedal out. Here we are on the press. Keep putting the phone the wrong way. Hopefully that should be landscape for you. There's a shot of the lathe if anyone's interested. It's a German Karger from 1950. That's a little Myford. We don't use that one much. Bigger Colchester one over the road at the farm. Here's my cross shaft all rebuilt. Bush the clutch pedal there. That one clamps on with a keyway on there, and then we've had to bush the brake pedal. Had to go quite extreme with that, just to get it right again after all the rust come out of it. It was loose as anything. Anyway, it's got a bronze bush in it now, so it's lasts for a long time, that now. Here's a brake drum after a second coat of Gliptal. Probably never looked like that since it was new. It's all been sandblasted out. Faces are quite good, not scored up too much. There's the other one. Then over here, it's a bit of a rough night tonight, raining. Over on the wow, there's all the brake assemblies. They've been sandblasted, primed, and then sprayed satin black, just to try and protect them a bit. Here we go, we've got the brakes all cleaned off, the bull shafts all cleaned up. There's the bearing. Just got the old seal out of here. There's the replacement if anyone needs to know. 2 required, SKF 11170. And if you can see up there, there's Uncle John. Here we are, just making some dot top bolts for the rear wheel weights on the Farmalls. According to the book spec, they should be from under the head 4 3/4 inches long and the 3/4 UNC. So we've got a load of new bolts, the nuts, we've got the spring washers there, and basically we're taking them from this modern print, what's on them, JH, and we're turning them into dot top bolts. So hope that'll rust in nicely and blend in with the age look, weathered look of the tractor that we're trying to achieve. Anyway, we're here on the lathe. It's just a case of once you just do your first one just by eye till you're happy with it, it looks right, and then lock the carriage so it can't move any further, and then it's just a case of using the x-axis to just plough in and machine it down, and then I zeroed it out to where I was happy with, and then just keep following back to 0 on the digital readout. It's just repeat, repeat, repeat. Anyway, we need 8/16 for the 2 tractors. Right, we've got one loaded in now, just nice and tight. Chuck key should never leave your hand. Don't do that or anything else, it's just basic safety. Never leaves your hand. Anyway, the Z-axis, which is this one, length of the bed, set to 0, it's locked. And then we're just going to plough in till the x-axis counts down to 0, and then they should all be more or less the same. Well, they should be the same, yeah. Try and get it in the light so as we can see it proper. Just leaves a little bit of a rough edge there, so just run across here over. There's all the brake bits all done, ready, all nice and cleaned up. 2 coats of Gliptol. Someone will open that up in the future and say, "By heck, he did a good job." Anyway, this thing come out of the scrap donkeys years ago. I can remember it from being a little kid. Still going, can't kill it. The British Thomson Houston Company. Anyway, just to deburr it, just give it a quick go on the wire wheels, just to take any edges off it. Don't worry, I've got my goggles on, I always do when I'm on the lathe. There we go, that'll weather in, rust nicely, and it looks like the genuine bolts.